Welcome to Ontario Public Library Week. Chatham-Kent Public Library is hosting a virtual how-to festival. Learn something new in 20 minutes or less. We have a whole week of activities for all ages to participate alongside us as we post your videos on Facebook and YouTube. How-to kits for some of our activities will be available. Kits will include supply lists and instructions for you to follow along. Numbers are limited, so registration is required. To register, you can call 519-354-2940, text 519-401-7174, email cklibrary@chatham-kent.ca, or register in person at any one of our 11 branches. Come along and have some fun with us.
Hello and welcome to How to Make Candy Sushi. Today we're going to make our rainbow roll. And we're also going to make a fish piece. If you registered for a How To Festival kit from CKPL, you're going to get some pre-packaged Rice Krispie squares, some Tootsie Roll candies, and a fruit roll-up. You're also going to need a cutting board, a knife, a rolling pin if you've got one, but if not, that's okay. And you're also going to want to make sure you have clean hands. Let's get started. So our first roll that we're going to make is our rainbow roll, this one right here. So you're going to take your Rice Krispie square and you're going to cut it in half. So you're going to cut it in half this way, as evenly as you can. There we go. Put one half aside, put my knife aside, and then we're gonna roll it flat. So you don't want it too thin, but you wanna flatten it a little bit so it's easier to roll and work with. Try to make it as even as you can with your rolling pin. And if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use the heel of your hand to flatten it. All right, so we're gonna take your Tootsie Roll candy, and put 2 pieces of the Tootsie Roll candy on the end, and then you're gonna roll it up. So you can stop here and cut off the excess if you want to, but I decided just to keep rolling mine. There you go, just like that. And you can roll it on your cutting board a little bit to seal the end there, make it a little rounder. So now we're gonna take that and we're gonna roll in our fruit roll up. So I'm gonna cut my fruit roll up in half to make it easier to work with. And I think I'll use the other half. There we go. So you're almost cutting it right down the middle. And then you're just going to use it to roll up your Rice Krispie roll. So roll it right to the end, just like that. So now you're going to cut it into our smaller pieces. Now, if you're on the younger side, make sure that you have some help with your sharp knife. You want to make sure everyone is practicing their safe knife skills. And we're going to cut it into about 4 or 5 pieces, but you can make it whatever size that you'd like. I made mine a little smaller. You might have to reshape them just a little bit if they're a little flat on the bottom. But that's it, our rainbow candy sushi roll. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our next roll. So you're going to take that other half of your Rice Krispie. You're going to cut a smaller rectangle off of it, like that. And then you're going to use your hands to round off those corners. So you're going to end up with kind of an oval shape. So like that. And I forgot that we also included an airhead candy in your kit. So you want to grab that now. Unwrap it. And we're going to take a piece of the airhead. So you want it small enough to fit on top of your Rice Krispie. Just round out the edges a little and put it on top, like that. And now we're going to take our fruit roll up again, and we're going to cut off some thin strips off of the end. You want these pretty skinny, and we're going to cut 2 of these pieces. There we go. And use those to wrap around your fish piece, just like this. And you can leave it there, but I like to cut off a little bit of a thicker strip of fruit roll up and kind of scrunch it up and put it on top of this piece of sushi, just for a little, I think it makes it look a little fancier. Just stick it on top. And that's it, that's that second piece. All right, thanks for watching. Enjoy your candy sushi.